Hey friends, I hope you're doing awesome today. We have another Etheria restart video coming to you on this new channel. We're going to go over the purchase rebate during the final beta test. This purchase rebate is honestly a fantastic idea to encourage people to spend during the beta before the game's out, and then give them a lot of payoff whenever the game actually launches. So they're getting that initial funding round essentially from us as players, and then they are rewarding us for that in game. So going over these rules, I wanted to go into the actual rules, what it means, what a rebate is, how it works, so on and so forth. So they have on their website these rules about the purchase rebate, and I wanted to go dive in depth about it. So whenever you make a purchase, whether that's just for Hydra crystals or the different cards and stuff like that, you're gonna get stuff. Now I'm gonna go into what would be best to spend on during the beta. If you're gonna spend it all, what is best to do? But there are different tiers, so from $0 to $100, 99.99, but for the sake of simplicity, I'm gonna round to the nearest whole number. So $0 to $100, you're gonna get 2 times the amount that you actually put in. So if you put in $99.99, you're gonna get $200 to spend in game, not just of stuff, but you get to choose what you buy with it, which is a very important aspect. From tier 2, $100 to $400, you're gonna get 1.5 times what you put in. From 400 to 1,000, you're gonna get 1.25 times what you put in. And then tier 4 is 1,000 and above, you're gonna get 1.1 times. Now, each of these tiers affects itself and nothing else. So what that means is, if you were to purchase $1,050.89 of Hydra crystals, just focus on that number right now. From $0 to $100 is the 200%. So you're getting $100 times 2 of stuff. So that's $200 worth of stuff in game. Then the 300, which is that range from the 100 to the 400, that 300 is times the 1.5. It's not the 0 to 100 that's times the 1.5. It's only the 300 from 100 to 400 that is 1.5. And same thing, the 400 to 1000 is that 1.25 times. So you're getting the max rebate from the 0 to 100. So $100 would be, ideal to spend. If you can spend $100, you're gonna get $200 worth of stuff plus more. So I hope that kind of makes sense as to the different tiers and what that means. So 0 to 100 is the best. Now, like I said, you're not gonna just get items. You're not gonna get exactly what you paid for when the game launches. You are going to get Hydra Vouchers, and what the Hydra Vouchers is one Hydra Voucher equals $1 in game. So whatever you buy in game, they're going to give you the same numerical value in Hydra Vouchers plus some that you can then spend after launch in the game on whatever you want. So going back to that example previously, you buy $1,076 worth of stuff, you're gonna get $1,485 after launch in game to spend on whatever you want, whether it be monthly, whether it be Hydra crystals, anything that's in game, packs or stuff like that. You can buy what you want. You're not just getting a pack in return for the money you spend, you're getting the money back, which is why it's a rebate to then spend in game. I think that's awesome as well. It's not limiting it like, oh, if you buy this pack, you get this pack plus some. No, you buy this pack, you get it now. You can then buy that pack plus more later on if you would like. Or if you didn't like that pack, you bought it during beta and it didn't really feel fulfilling, you don't have to buy that pack again. You can buy something else. You can buy just Hydra crystals and straight pulls or stamina or whatever you want. I like that because it allows people to get a feel for how the spending in this game is going to go, not just spending and then feeling bad about it. They get to spend now, get a bonus for it, get rewarded for spending, even if that spending feels bad. then they get a second chance, a redo. I think that's awesome. Now, here's where we get into what's best to spend on. Not only will you get the money back, but if you buy a pass or a monthly subscription, you will get a voucher for those specifically as well, on top of getting Hydra Vouchers for the money that you spent on them. As an example, going back to the same one, in this example, they spend $1,050 on Hydra Crystals. They buy 3 monthly supply cards and a premium pass. They're getting 1,485 Hydra Vouchers, essentially dollars to spend in game. They're getting 2 monthly supply vouchers, which is equivalent to that monthly supply card. So you get to just exchange it. Now, it is up to a max of 2. Can't get more than that, up to 2. And then they also get a premium exchange voucher, which means the pass, the hyperlinker pass or whatnot, that gives them a premium boost to that out of the 2. There's premium and ultimate. If you buy the ultimate, you get an ultimate voucher. If you buy the premium, you get the premium voucher. And you get both of those on top of the Hydra Vouchers spent. Because the Hydra Vouchers is not based on the money that you spent on Hydra Crystals. It is based on the money you spent on your account in total, which is awesome. So I hope that makes sense. You can only get these rebates on one account if you have multiple. You also get the Red Devil Village skin for Chakaring, whatever. You get that skin, which is awesome that you're not going to be able to get it after launch, and which I really wish I could get it. So if you would ask me what I would buy 2 monthly supply cards. Absolutely. And it's $5 for 3,300 Hydra Crystals. You can stack multiple. You only get refunded for 2 though. So buy 2 of them. Then I would definitely buy the Hyperlink Pass. Upgrading it to the Ultimate Pass if you can, because you're going to get a free Ultimate Pass because of that. It's going to increase it'll help during the beta, give you a little boost, choose some cool cosmetics, but spending this, you're going to be at $26. So $26, you're going to get $50 back, plus 2 weekly supply cards, plus the Ultimate Pass. $50 on top of $25 of stuff, so you're essentially getting $75 worth of stuff for spending $25. So buying these passes and buying these weekly supply cards is the best way to get a bang for your buck. You're not getting 2 times what you're spending, you're getting 3 times essentially, because you're getting rewarded for the money spent and for buying these passes. So that's why I would suggest, if you can buy the $25 worth of stuff, you'll end up getting $75 worth of stuff, plus an exclusive skin, plus the first buy bonus. I don't know if that's going to count in the actual launch, but in the beta you will also get this first buy bonus, which is a multi-pool and a really good SR Valyrian. So that's what I would suggest you do. Again, $25, that's not a lot. It's more than I can spend, but a lot of people out there can spend. I know the economy is really hard right now. If you can spend, I would suggest it. Do it. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope all that makes sense. I know it's a lot of numbers. They were there on the screen, but if you do have any other questions or anything like that, please put a comment down below. I will be more than happy to help, more than happy to dig deeper into it. I just want to help you guys out, help myself out. But if you can, do it, because it's one, helping the devs. I mean, come on, this game is beautiful. Look at this. I don't know what their budget is. I don't know what other games they've put out just yet. I haven't done that research, but this game is spectacular, beautiful, amazing effects, everything. Just the storyline, people say it's mid. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty unique, and especially mixing the kind of Honkai Star Rail running around with the gacha aspect as well, just for the story, because I don't like it in Honkai where it's all running around. I can't put that amount of time and effort into it. But having it just with the story, where I can be like, okay, this session that I'm playing the game, I'm going to go and do the storyline where I have to run around and actually pay attention to stuff. Or, well, the vice versa is, oh, I can't do that right now, so I'm just going to I'm just gonna play the regular stuff, the dungeons and everything like that. So I really like that aspect, and just supporting them is definitely the way to go. Support them, spend some money if you can, only if you can. Do not put yourself in debt. These games can be very addicting, very aggressive in their predatoriness. This one isn't like that so far, but these types of games can be. So please, please, if you need help, I will put the gambling and addiction hotline in the description, because that's super important. If you need help, please get it. Please do. If you can spend smartly, consciously, financially savvy, please do so. Do it. Why not? You're gonna get 3 times the amount that you spend in if you spend $25. If you buy more than that, you'll get more. But that $75 or that $25 that you spend on those cards and passes, the best bang for your buck. So again, I know I went on a little rant, but it's super important to make sure that you're doing all of this financially, mentally, emotionally healthy. So please, just if you need support or anything like that, again, put a comment down below. Be more than happy to talk to you. I'll have my Discord and everything like that as well up. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, hit that alarm button, anything like that. Please let me know what you think of this content, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!